Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 24 of Europa Universalis IV as Japan. We can now start colonising the western coast of America. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab off one of my cogs and unmothball it. I don't even really need to get it up to full health. We're just going to go up here, pick up this one guy, send him over to the new land where we are going to go and start colonising. It's going to take a while for our colonists to get there, so let's just go ahead and send him anyway. We're still trying to see if we can improve our trade as well. 832, slightly better than what it was by collecting in a different node. Obviously, as we start taking more land, we'll have more power in the different nodes, so that's not too much of a problem. Now, we do have a mission to accumulate money. That's probably not going to happen. We've still got some very potential rebel uprisings. Korean separatists are about to pop any minute. Can't really do an awful lot to stop them. It will go down now because we don't have nearly as much overextension, but there's still quite a lot of them that are willing to pop. What is our overextension currently? Have we got rid of all of it yet? Yeah, overextension is completely gone. We're not going to be able to get rid of these separatists because there's still far too many provinces that could pop. Confucian, Zealots, and Giola. Yeah, we are still working. We're slowly working our way through these. The one in Giola is probably because they have... is that this one? No, that's Jeju. Where's Giola? Was it one of the provinces up here that I took? I guess I could just search for it. Would be a lot easier. Oh, it is this one. So we're actually converting down here. Yeah, so that's nearly finished. So that one will go away as soon as those guys have finished. We don't need you there. What's the highest one that's likely to pop here? Omalon. Is that even one of your provinces? No, that's that one. That one's likely to pop. Not an awful lot that we can do about that. What was the next one on the list? Chungcheong. So let's go down there then and make sure we've got some people put on that. Chungcheong is that one. So we'll move you there. Okay, we've got some more light ships. Let's just move you all into this province up here. Should be fine. I think they're all... Yeah, they're all moving up. Wonderful. So we still need to try and save a little bit of money. 6 more ships, group them up. You're going to go protect trade in Nippon. We'll carry on protecting trade there as much as we can. Try and make some money. Okay, we have rebellions. To be expected. Let's get you to move in there. Hopefully you'll get in quite quickly before they manage to win the siege. Converted the heretics of Giola. Let's go ahead and start getting rid of those shamanist cultures, shamanist religion, because the more quickly that is sorted out, more quickly the rebellion there goes away. Don't think anyone's going to get there in time to... Oh no, we did actually get there in time to stop the siege. We're going to throw in the numbers. There we go, we won that, and we'll just separate these guys up. So there will still be some provincial unrest down here, but luckily most of that's going to go away because they'll have the recent uprising. So we don't have to worry too much now about the rebellion. We don't have any more overextension, which puts us in a good position to consider taking some bites out of Yeren. Hopefully my March has fabricated more claims on them. Yes, they have. My March is actually fabricating claims on most of their lands. I'm tempted to try and give most of this to my March if I can. I know I do have some claims on some of it, but as much of it as I can give to the March, I will do. So let's consider doing that then. In the meantime, we want to put you on the boat, and the boat wants to go and drop you off over here. And I believe we can probably walk... I'm not sure if we can walk from there onto the neighbouring land, actually. But we'll drop you off and see what happens. So, make sure we are not paused. Again, we could take the next military idea, but I'm waiting for the next tech group. It's going to be a while before we can afford that. 48, still got 5 years before that happens. Casualties is most likely just caused by the attrition there. So we'll get this colonised, and then we can keep moving to the east. These guys now have actually moved next door to us. Well, we don't even need to fabricate a claim against these guys anymore. We can just go ahead and declare war on them. Oh no, they're obviously not a primitive. I thought they were a primitive. Okay. In that case then, we will go and fabricate a claim on you. Still got these potential separatists. It will go away. We'll lose the... I mean, currently we're getting +6 for intolerance. Actually, there's the rebellion. Didn't have a leader there, but we should be okay as long as we don't get terrible rolls. And we're getting terrible rolls. We actually might lose that battle. That's quite embarrassing. Yeah, we actually lost that battle. Pants. Okay, let's make sure that we go and get a few reinforcements over here. Because we do have a bit more force limit. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some men. And, yeah, so they've now sieged that out, which is a real pain. And we'll go ahead and make sure that we assign a leader this time around. That was embarrassing. Luckily, though, the rebellion has popped, so that's going to calm things down for a little while. And we will still need to convert this place, but we need to get our armies back together. These guys got absolutely wrecked, so let's go ahead and give you a leader. We'll give you the one... Well, we know we'll cross a river. Their guy has one maneuver anyway, so we'll still get the river crossing. So we might as well just take the one that has the better shock and fire. And we'll form you all up down here. And hopefully this time we'll be able to go in and win that battle. But at least all of our rebellion problems have now gone away. And very shortly, we'll be attacking Yeren. Oh, okay, so Wu's fabricating claims against us. That's fine. We'll be dealing with Wu in due course. Let's go ahead and get some more infantry. We'll be very, very infantry heavy, but we are still in the phase where infantry shock is quite good. We have finished an exploration mission. Where are you? You are here. Where do we want you to explore now? Let's get you going around Bengal. We'll see if we can start bumping into some of the Western nations. Might help us out. Watching you, Wu. Keeping my eye on you. And coming for you next, Yeren. Mostly going to be giving stuff to my my little buddy down here. We'll see how that goes. What's the plan? The plan is to go and stomp these annoying guys up here. We'll just wait until we get the rest of these guys in position. It's such a shame that that flipped, but not an awful lot we can do about it. So let's get everybody in here. We're not going to accept their demands. It was just because if I'd have had a leader there and maybe 1 or 2 more men, I'd have actually pulled it off. That said, we did get a lot of crappy rolls. We finished that already. That was quick. Go and sort of do the Philippines then. So we've already discovered a lot around here. Again, who is this? Is it still Terra Incognita? Yeah, still haven't found any of those Western powers yet. Okay, what are we doing? We're up here. We are about to attack these guys. Gives us a bit better army to attack these guys up here as well. Are you going to get there at any point? We're not paused, are we? 12th of February. That is a slow walk. Lose 10 prestige or lose the stability. Fine, lose the prestige. So many negative events as Japan. As if you're not sort of handicapped enough by being in the Chinese tech group. You've got to constantly get all these negative events that cost you stuff. Okay, so we will take a crossing penalty here. We can't really... Oh, hang on. We're not all together. We will take a crossing penalty here. We can't really avoid that. Even if we used our leader with 1 maneuver, he's got 1 maneuver anyway, so it cancels us out. We've also got our CB against these guys as well, so we could potentially go straight into a war with them, especially now that this one has already popped. So heavy ship and light ship cost goes up, but Diplotech cost goes down. That's actually quite useful. Let's have the reduced Diplotech cost. What does that cost us now for Diplotech? It's still only minus 25%. Increase overtime ideas, neighbour bonus, naval improvements. Maybe it doesn't count until the end of the month. Oh yeah, naval improvements minus 10%. So it is counting all of that. Ideas minus 14%. Still only saying minus 25. That's just the neighbour bonus though. Right, we've won that fight against the rebels. So the base cost should be 600 plus 60% of that. Which is annoying. Increase over time. Yeah, I suppose it is going down. It's still going to take us an awful lot to get there. May 47. Can't remember how many years that thing was for. 54. So yeah, we'll be able to get the cheaper cost. So we'll wait until we've managed to siege this thing back here. And then we can go and attack these guys. We might be playing that game again where we're running backwards and forwards just trying to stack wipe them. So we've got that sorted. We are still converting there. They've got recent uprising. So that is... I mean, they've got more separatism back, but that recent uprising is minus 20. So let's go ahead and declare war on these guys then. Just because that'll be a nice and easy one to do. So declare war. Again, we don't want to call in any of our allies. We are just going to march straight in and hopefully stomp them. They weren't even at full morale. But we'll get there on the 29th of July. They won't actually get their morale tick before we arrive. That could be useful. We're not at full strength here, but we should be enough to take them. We do get a terrain crossing, no river crossing. We've almost completely smashed their army. And in fact, we got a stack wipe. So that is going to be one easy war. Don't even really need to keep our eye on that. Yeren have actually got some pretenders. So maybe we want to wait a little bit of time and allow Yeren's army to get wiped by their pretenders. Looks like they... Well, no, they do have an army. So let's let them take heavy losses. We've finished exploring the coast of the Philippines. We are now not going to protect trade. We are going to... Let's go for Australia. Let's go and start exploring there. Of course, the problem is we have a very limited naval range, and that's because we are so behind on Diplo. So if we want to actually be able to explore further afield, we are going to need to get our Diplotech up. And that is going to take a couple of years. So come on, Yeren, why aren't you dealing with your pretenders? You just seem to be letting them... you're unsieging, but you're not really fighting them, are you? You don't really seem to be doing an awful lot about that. That's fine if that's the sort of game that you want to play. Now, where were we? It's military tech. We're saving up for the next one, which is still going to be a few years away, 4 more years, but it will be nice to try and get there. Really need to try and find somebody Western as quickly as we can. So we are literally just over 100 years from the start of the game, and we've done well. You consider we started off as a single province. We now control all of Japan. We control a lot of this area up here, which I guess is normally part of modern-day Russia, isn't it? I can't remember what this area is called now. I should know, but the name has completely gone from my head. And we're also starting to work our way down into the Spice Islands and towards the Philippines. So, you know, we've got Taiwan, and we can get down here towards... it's like some of this New Guinea. Is that New Guinea? I think that's Papua New Guinea. I could be wrong. My geography is generally terrible. But we're doing well. We're expanding. Things are going good for us. Native uprising. Yep, can't really do an awful lot about that. Did they just lose a fight against their pretenders? I think they did. I think they just lost their battle against the pretenders. How are things going up here? 49%. We might even get that on the next tick. Now, obviously, Yeren's going to be fairly easy to flip because we can just give the provinces to our march, which means we don't end up paying the coring costs for them. Okay, we've won that siege. That gives us a 100% war score against those guys. We want your province, and we want all of your money, which is 200 ducats, which is not bad. Send demand. There we go. Obviously, we will have to core this. 81 admin. That's quite expensive. But core it we shall do. Provincial unrest. It has... Oh, yeah, we need to increase the autonomy. So, gets rid of some of it. Again, it's the religious problem. So, once this guy's finished, we need to go ahead and do the same thing there once it's cored. Though it's going to take a fair few months, so we might have to use our missionary elsewhere. So, we're no longer at war. Do we want to go and attack these guys? Yes, I think we do. So, we maybe don't even need both of our leaders. Let's go and start moving people up. Of course, we don't need to get open borders with Ming or anything, because, in fact, we don't need open borders with anyone. Because this guy's our march. We can just go and stand in their territory before we start the war. It counts as allied territory, so... we can start from there without getting black flagged. Isn't that delightful? Because these guys will be in the war on our side. I'm now getting attrition because both of my guys are walking the same way to get there. Not a problem, though. I don't think we really need to use our ships. Okay, we have done that one. Let's go and work. Some of these ones are going to be really quick, so let's go ahead and start working on a few of those. We'll try and keep our eye on unrest as much as we can, in general. So, let us go ahead and start our war over here, because this is what we do. We start wars. We have CBs. We could call Ming in, but I don't think we need to take Ming in. We could use our own CBs, but I think we're going to use our March's CBs, so we definitely want to take Bori. Let's go for that as our CB. And we can try and take more stuff and give it to them. We're going to declare war. We don't need our allies to come in. We are going to march on in here. We do need to keep our eye out for where their units are. Most of what they have here is rebels. I don't think they have much of an army of their own. Do they have allies? No, they're on their own. And their army's just about to get wrecked. 2 galleys and 5... we really need to get rid of that fleet, to be honest. We can use our light fleet for that. Because there's a crossing here, so we need to have control over this. So we've got 29 lights here. Hopefully we won't lose them. They're rolling zeros, which is always delightful. They've moved off already. Let's go in and deal with their army there. This war should be really, really quick. Already got another province here. I know I could just use single stacks on these provinces because they are they don't have forts. But this is just going to make it so easy. There we go. We've already cleared their army. Their navy has been sunken completely. As soon as we've got this province over here, we will go and deal with their rebels. Gain some inflation for admin power. We do want admin, but I don't want more inflation. I've got plenty of that already, thanks very much. So there we go. There's another province. Can you reach there? Yes, you can. Because this doesn't have zone of control. It's not a proper fort. It's just a capital fort. You're actually moving out of there, aren't you? You awkward little git. You're moving into there. Not too sure where you intend to go from there. We'll try and catch you, though. So we can get rid of you. Unfortunately, this is the stack without the leader, but I think we'll be fine. Although saying that, we did take the pretty harsh terrain penalty and a crossing penalty for that. And the AI rolling its back-to-back 9s as usual. 0 to a 6, thank you game. 5 to a 1, okay, a roll in my favour. 9 to a 2, 7 to a 1. 0 to a 5. And Paradox say the AI doesn't cheat. Okay, took heavy losses there dealing with somebody else's rebels, but we did win the fight. Didn't even manage to kill the rebels, which was annoying. It's amazing that they can siege something that's already sieged. Let's just go over there and stop that. Of course, we will be taking a river crossing, and we're attacking into mountains. It's too late now, I've committed. We're actually going to take heavy losses here, aren't we? That was stupid. So again, I get another terrible terrible terrain penalty, and a river crossing penalty. And again, I've still got no leader. That said, though, we are still killing more of them than they're killing of us. Hey, we actually managed to accumulate money. How did that happen? Yeah, you see, these guys are just going around and unsieging the stuff that I've already sieged, which is quite annoying. New mission, what do we want to take? Achieve religious unity or colonize Sampit? I've no idea where that is. Religious unity of at least 100. It's going to take us a while to get there, especially as we keep taking more and more land. We'll have a look where that... Well, we can have a look where that place is now, actually. Sampit, you are all the way down there next to Brunei. Why would we want to do that? I guess we could do. There's no reason why we can't jump around and start spreading our colonies out a bit. I'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that mission for the time being. In the meantime, let's make sure... See, all of these provinces that I had taken, we're now losing. And I don't think they should then... Well, I guess they can siege any province because they're not... They're hostile to me, so they can siege my sieges. And again, oh, we won that time. And we managed to stat wipe them. Great Advisor has died. That was our military advisor. We could get a +2 guy for the discipline. How much money are we making? Not enough. Let's get you... Would have been nice to get some more discipline there. Natives losing some ferocity. Unfortunately, we've got to rework on some of these sieges that we were already winning. Looks like Yeren assaulted there. That was a little bit nasty, using my troops to do an assault. Cheeky little buggers. There can be no peace. So another province we control, and now we just need to get over there and grab control of that last one. Another advisor has died. This time our admin advisor. Again, getting any of these could be useful. How much money are we making now? 9.9. We could go ahead and get a rank 2 advisor. Production efficiency might help pay for themselves as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll try and catch up with some of these techs where we're quite far behind. In fact, we just move you straight into there. You guys don't really need to go into there anymore. So we've nearly got 100% war score against these guys. In fact, we've already got 99. We just need to go ahead and grab this. We finished our exploration mission. So you are now going to go and explore Malacca. We shall have to end this video really soon. I guess we should probably do that, and we'll conclude the war next time. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. I'm really having a lot of fun with this playthrough. It's actually going very, very well, and I thought starting off as a single province it might have struggled. Again, if you have enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And remember, if you'd like to help support me and the channel, I do have a completely optional Patreon account, and you can find the link for that in the description below the video. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.